A game of emotion and farewells, Real Madrid defeats Real Sociedad with 2 goals from Mbappé in a night honouring Modric, and Ancelotti in an afternoon filled with emotion, nostalgia and gratitude. Real Madrid closed out its 2023-24 La Liga campaign with a 2-0 victory over Real Sociedad at the Santiago Bernabéu stadium. Although the match had no bearing on the standings, Real had already secured second place with 84 points, while Sociedad finished 12th with 46. What unfolded on the pitch was about much more than competition. It was a day of goodbyes, of heartfelt tributes, and a celebration of the legacy left behind by 2 of the club's most iconic figures, Luka Modric and Carlo Ancelotti. Tributes begin before kickoff. The emotional atmosphere started well before the match even began. Fans gathered outside the stadium with banners, signs and flags honouring both men, especially Modric, who is leaving the club as a player to continue his career with the Croatian national team and the upcoming Club World Cup. Meanwhile, Ancelotti, the most successful manager in Real Madrid history, is set to take charge of the Brazilian national team starting the following Monday. As the teams entered the pitch, 2 massive banners were displayed, one featuring Modric, the other Ancelotti, drawing thunderous applause from the crowd. On the field, Luka Modric, even at age 38, once again proved why he is considered one of the greatest players in Real Madrid's history. The Croatian midfielder received standing ovations every time he touched the ball, particularly when taking corners, each moment turning into a chorus of appreciation from the stands. Near the end of the first half, Modric was substituted and left the pitch to a roaring standing ovation. As he walked through a human corridor formed by players from both teams, he embraced his son, wife and family members waiting on the sideline. Overcome with emotion, Modric broke down in tears, a truly cinematic farewell. Final words and more. Tributes. After the final whistle, Modric and Ancelotti returned to the centre of the pitch for further tributes. Both addressed the fans, many of whom were in tears in the stands. Ancelotti expressed his thanks to the club, the players and the supporters, reaffirming his deep affection for Real Madrid. Modric did the same, calling it one of the saddest days of my life, but also one of the most meaningful, due to the immense love shown by those who followed his journey. Mbappé shines in the match while emotions dominated the atmosphere. On the field, Real Madrid comfortably controlled the game. With a heavily rotated squad, affected by several absences, the Merengues managed the match from start to finish. Kylian Mbappé, recently signed and chasing the European Golden Shoe, was the standout performer. The French star opened the scoring in the first half, capitalizing on the rebound after the goalkeeper saved his initial penalty. In the second half, he extended the lead with a beautiful shot placed between the post and the keeper, following a stunning assist from Vinicius Jr., who came off the bench and added intensity to the attack. With the win, Real Madrid concludes its La Liga season with 84 points in second place. Real Sociedad ends the campaign in 12th place with 46 points, now entering a break until the new season begins in August. Real Madrid, however, has a busy schedule ahead. Between June and July, the club will compete in the FIFA Club World Cup, which could be Modric's final official match wearing the white jersey. Additionally, Xabi Alonso, the newly appointed coach, will be officially presented on the Monday, following the game, after stepping down from his role at Bayer Leverkusen. The Spaniard takes over with the challenge of renewing Real Madrid's cycle, now without Ancelotti on the sidelines. The end of an era? Perhaps, but certainly a chapter. Etched forever in the history of the world's greatest football club.